Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On.
At once.
Let's enter the Great Library of Candlekeep.
At once.
You're this way.
A normal book. Yeah, nothing suspicious here. Do they have any special dialogue? Nope. Has no dialogue. No text.
I'm here to help.
Something on your mind?
Hi, Karen. Or Karen. Donald, my child. Look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the days when I tutored you. Oh yeah, she could be a doppelganger. Or he. Depending on if it's Karan or Karen. No, I'll be trusting. I feel like trusting is a attribute of lawful good people. So, Karen, you speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray that I am prepared for what I shall find within them, now that I have returned. Why? What is wrong here? Shall I tell the Watchers? Yeah, there's no more use than a bundle of sticks. Yes, call the Watchers. But first tell me if you have seen anything strange about the library today. Strange? Why yes, that is just the word I would have used for that, Covaris fellow. He's right here beside me, taking Aluando's prophecies from their place on the shelf and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize the seer's words upon his quiet breath. But when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eye, it was the strangest thing. His eyes were closed, and he was reciting page after page, as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seems, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to the rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If this Covaris is dangerous, though, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me. I must leave you now.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can
What
call
you want? This way.
the Watchers like I told you to do. A letter. During the days of the Avatars, the Lord of Murder will spawn a score of mortal progeny. These offspring will be aligned good and...
I have a bad case of armor, chief.
Be quiet, Minsk. These offspring will be aligned good and evil, but chaos will flow through them all. When the beast's bastard children come of age, they will bring havoc to the lands of the Sword Coast. One of these children must rise above the rest and claim their father's legacy. This inheritor will shape the history of the Sword Coast for centuries to come. The spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come to their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is the hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. I foresee that the children of Baal shall kill each other in a bloody massacre.
What can I do to help? At once.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Hi, Theoden. Well, dip me in broth and call me stewed, if it isn't little Donald. Why, I haven't seen you for nearly, quite some time anyway. Well, hello, Theoden. How have you been? I still remember you running about the keep in your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course you never did stay in those rags of yours long. Yes, I remember. But how have you been? You'd be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fella Blackstaff came floating in, and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail. Took the cloak right off his back, you did. and made yourself just the cutest little... Yes, 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 I remember. Could we drop it, please? How have you been? Wait, I remember it all now. There was Kelvin Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup? I thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did. You and me both. Ryan was shaking like a leaf, he was so mad. As fun as this has been, I should really be going. Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kelvin mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared, but they weren't they, Jessup? Sure was. Scared witless. Yep, then old Kelvin busts out in the biggest laugh you ever heard. Everyone at the keep was laughing like mad, except you, Donald. You just stood there naked as the day you were born, and wondering what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. Yes. I think I'll be going now. Oh, certainly, little one. Stop by any old time, though. I've got some paintings of you as a youngster I'm sure your little friends would love to see. Remember the one of Donald on the bearskin rug, Jessup? Surely do. And the buff as usual. Cute as a bug you were. Go play with your friends now. Go on.
You need me?
Yep. I've done had enough of this. I care not. This way.
Yeah, flavor text like that really brings the game to life. Because again, I didn't talk to Theoden before I left Candlekeep. So realistically, I didn't know who he was, but
Yes, at once.
Our library is a man's
Orion
harem of
would be
knowledge.
proud of your actions.
alright, Priest of Bendalis. Hello, Donald. It is good to see you here once again. A pity you could not have returned during a more restful time. Why? What is going on that would cause you such stress? Oh, it's nothing, I'm sure. It's just that, well, things seem a little strange around here. There's decidedly unmerchant-like merchants for one, and some of our own monks are acting odd as well. One fellow in particular. Really? And who would that be? Well, there's this fellow named Coverus. I assume he is a visiting sage of some sort, but he seems more interested in our guests than the tomes. He makes me nervous. I think he's had the same effect on others as well. Young Shistal has been out of sorts for days now. He's not as thick-skinned as I. Remember how nervous he used to be. He's quite the opposite now. Seems like a totally different person. I worry about him. I should go. It's been nice speaking with you. So the same thing that happened to
You're this
Durlog
way.
and his tower is happening to Candlekeep. It's being invaded by shapeshifters. I doubt there's anything of note on these shelves, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to check. So I'm actually not going to click on the books anymore. If there's a letter or something of, you know, noticeably different.
But in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos will be sown from their passage. So saith the wise Alon.
I don't want to get too close to Coverus yet, because I need to confront him.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
A young man named Coverus is visiting a library. He is said to know every work of the great Aluwando by heart. I would learn from his fine example if I were you, Donald. Yeah, but you're talking to Imoen, who was also someone who lived here at Candlekeep, so... There's a watcher nearby.
What could I do to...
You need something, stranger?
Was he running away? Alright. Kavaris. Ah, I thought I might find you somewhere around here. Well, I'm going to introduce myself. Please do. My name is Kavaris. I used to work for your father, running messages to his Harper friends in Waterdeep. Before he passed on, he entrusted this ring to me, and asked that I give it to you should evil ever befall him. Will you take it? And what evil befell him, Kavaris? You were there. You saw it all. A woman, an armored figure, 2 ogres wielding clubs, and 2 archers. But Gorian's petty magic was of little use against them. Petty magic. Yeah, don't trust this guy. Was it not? And you fled with your tail between your legs, hiding amidst the trees until dawn broke. And now it comes full circle, doesn't it? The Iron Throne, so close that you can almost touch them, and wreak your revenge for that night. You're right, Kavaris. I was there. Myself, my father, and 6 others who tried to kill us. Where were you, if you know so much? If you be so void of trust, I'm surprised you made it this far. It is of little matter. Go seek your vengeance or your doom at the hand of the Iron Throne. I'll wash my hands of it.
You need me?
And then all you gotta do is detect evil. Oh, he's not evil.
I'm here to help. Yes,
I thought he was actually a bad guy. I guess maybe he did know my father. But still, petty magic, and he insulted me as well, so screw him. We don't need his help. Oh, did he give me the ring? He did not.
What can I do to at once?
Well, Khalid was closer. Maybe he gave it to Khalid? Nope. Okay.
You need me?
What you want? This way.
Alright, we'll have Emily run around once again. Check all the bookshelves. Oh, there's Brunos, one of the leaders.
At once.
Ah, realtor. My dear sir, you must realize that it is manners that make the gentleman, so would you kindly prove that you were one by leaving? The right people can afford to be rude, but this is not you. Leave now, before my irate companion Brunos lets his temper get ahead of his reason. You're the leaders of the Iron Throne. We're the ones who've caused you so much trouble over the past weeks. We know what you're all about, and soon, so will Duke Elton. And you're stupid enough to admit this. Well, my young friend, you may find safety within the library. Once you've left, there will be no place for you to run. How about we just end all of our problems right here and now? Draw steel, and let's sort everything out with the sharp of our blades. This is most distasteful. I have always known that rudeness is how the weak make themselves look strong. Even if you were to somehow beat us in battle, how would you escape the keep? Or did you think that the monks would let you go about murdering everyone within their keep? Crashed in muttonheads, boys.
Yes.
Alright, let's go ahead and get haste up. And...
Nature's servant awaits.
bless.
Yep, I'm gone.
What can I do to help? You need me?
Whatever they need.
No!
They wish my ear.
Actually, let's use Chromatic Orb instead.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Ah!
Yes. Only what you deserve. What can I do to help?
My blade will cut you down to size. Whatever they need.
Alright, fine. Use it on him.
You need me?
We'll take all of your money. As well as...
Yes, at once.
I care not. This way.
So it doesn't look like they had any sort of evidence on their bodies.
What can I do? You need me?
Which does not bode well.
I'm gone.
Go back and double check. Yeah, I don't see any.
At once.
Ah, let's go upstairs.
I should have joined the army.
Alright, Watcher. Donald, stay where you are. I do not wish to harm you, but you must come with me. You are to be questioned regarding the murder of the Iron Throne leaders. They were apparently killed not an hour ago, and an item of yours was found with the bodies. Please, you will get a fair trial if you come quietly. I will use force if I must. Alright, I surrender. Take me to Alrunt or Tetheril so I can prove my innocence. I'm glad to hear that. I do not wish to harm you. I'm sure this mess will be cleared up soon. I sure hope so. We got to keep our equipment while imprisoned, so... Yay! Not 1 second. So Donald, you have sullied your father's name by defiling his home and bringing ruin to a peace that has lasted for centuries. I spit on you and all of your friends. Your transgressions will be punished in the most severe form. I formally accuse you of the murders of Brunos Caustic and Realtor Anchev. Fine, do your worst, you old coot. Yeah, but I've done nothing wrong. Why have you accused me of such a thing? But I did do it, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so do your worst, you old coot. From everything we have seen and found, it's not hard to figure what your purpose was. From what I have been told, you've been trying to place all the misfortune of the Sword Coast squarely on the shoulders of the Iron Throne. I assume you and your friends are assassins in the employ of Om. Perhaps you were sent up north to create discord in the region before an Omnian invasion. It matters little. You and your friends are to be sent to Baldur's Gate, where an appropriate punishment will be administered. Tetheril. Hello, young one. I am sorry to see thee in such terrible circumstances. I know thee well enough to see that you have been falsely accused. Tomorrow Alrunt will most likely sentence thee to be sent to Baldur's Gate. There, thou wouldst receive the death penalty for these actions. I know that Gorion would not want to see his only child killed a scant few weeks after his own death. 'Tis a favor to his memory that I will help thee escape. Make thy way through the catacombs beneath the library, but disturb them not. I have your possessions with me. You must take them and go with haste. Do you know anyone by the name of Covaris? I know of no one named Covaris, but Covaris is the reverse of Saravok, a young man who accompanied the leaders of the Iron Throne when they first came. I know not where he is gone. It's weird, because he wasn't marked as evil. That's why I did the detect evil thing when I saw him, because... Anyway, well, I knew who he was, I don't know why he wasn't evil. So I'm almost 100% positive that Saravok is evil, whatever. It is time for you to go, Donald. I can teleport you to the secret room that leads to the catacombs, but from there you are on your own way. You are on your own. You must be careful within the catacombs, as there are many guardians and traps, and perhaps whoever planned these murders. However dangerous the catacombs may be, they are a safer alternative to Elrond's wrath. And why can't you teleport us outside of Candlekeep? Candlekeep is protected by powerful runes that seal it from divinatory and alteration magics. If I were to teleport you outside Candlekeep, you'd be ripped asunder when you came in contact with the protective field. Trust me, child, this is the only way.
Yes, at once.
They wish my as well as I can. What you want? I've done had enough of this.
D'accord, no less than done.
Can I
Whatever
help
they
you?
need.
Alright, this door leads back to the upper... oh, excuse me. This door leads back to the upper levels of the keep. From the looks of it, it is heavily warded. Luckily, Tethril teleported you past such an obstacle. Common sense dictates that you make your escape through the opposite door.
What
Okay,
can I do to help?
let's rest up.
You need me?
Then into the Catacombs of Candlekeep.
Hello there.
Flydia! My book! You stole my book, you cur! This... Okay, well...
Yes.
She tried her best, or it tried its best.
Run if you wish. You'll not get far.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
What could
Let's actually head back this way then. I want to go down south. It's okay. That's less okay.
Yep, I've done had enough of this.
Alright, I'm gonna have him grab
At
these.
once.
So this is another one of these tomes. This is not... I don't remember which one this is. It's not the Strength Tome. The Strength Tome you find in the Catacombs, but I thought it was on somebody's body.
Huh? I'm here to help.
We're gonna rest real quick though, since we took a lot of damage from those traps there. As through caution to the wind and said screw it. But also I don't need any more experience, so I'm not gonna sit here and try and reload for all the traps because we're at max XP, so.
I care not.
But-
I've done had enough of this.
For our own safety, I will send Emlyn ahead. She walked right past that trap. A handful of stuff. Let's get everybody.
Yes.
Start with him.
I'm here to help.
So what do we have? Potion of Heroism. We'll take that. Oil of Speed. Potion of Vulnerability. Alright, let's put these away. Potion of Heroism up there.
Huh, I've done had enough of this.
She'll take that. Nope, that was the wrong one.
You have need of? I'll do my best.
And Potion of Invulnerability goes to Khalid. Nope, that was the wrong one as well. It's okay.
What could I at once?
What you want? I am gone.
That's a dead end? No, that's disappointing.
You need me?
Yep, I'm gone.
Sorry if I'm a little sniffly today. My throat's also feeling a little funny. But not because I'm getting sick. I did a lot of talking yesterday. That's okay. There's probably a trap at the entrance. But maybe not. Okay, well, nothing inside. That was disappointing.
I'm gone. My blade will cut you down to size.
Can I make it around the corner?
I feel so
oh crap.
cold.
Just being poisoned. She's gonna die? No! Is he close enough to give this to her? Son of a gun. Son of a gun.
I'm gone.
She died to poison
My
so
blade
fast.
will cut you down to size.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Run, everyone! Oh, it's clicking on the wall.
You need me? At once.
All right. And I always am.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Oh no! Is that a web trap?
Cool! Butt kicking for goodness!
Sorry, mids can't be stopped.
You point, squeaky wheel gets the kick!
Yes.
Whoever can make it through, try and make it through, please.
That called? As well as I can.
What can I do to help?
Evil round every corner.
I'll do my best. You have need of me?
For the fallen!
You need me?
Come on, Jahira. You got this. I believe in you.
Nature for the group.
At once.
For the fallen!
Alright, no one's poisoned.
Oh no!
I'm gone.
Nope, that's too close as well.
I'm here to help.
I would
You're
prod it had
gone.
I the power.
There we go. Alright, another tome. Okay, maybe
You need me?
there's
At once.
more tomes down here than I remember. Or that I thought. And a cloak that needs identifying. That's fine.
What you want? This way.
Alright.
Yes,
I do want
that
to clear out
works.
this level of the catacombs before we go that way. There shouldn't be much more left in this section, I don't think.
Yep. This way.
What can I do to... At once.
I care not. I am gone.
You need me? Run if you wish.
I am gone.
You'll not get... Run if you wish. You'll not get far. I
My
run if
blade
you
will cut
wish.
you down to
Fine,
size.
we'll do it in the middle of combat.
All right. And I always am.
No. What can I do to help? I'm here to help.
I don't need these notes anymore, so let's go and drop those on the ground. This I'm going to give to Khalid as well. Wait. No, we don't need this.
This group
Can I,
shows
if none are
promise.
better?
You need me at once.
What do we have? An antidote. Stone form I don't care about. Fortitude don't care about. Giant strength we can give to Minsk. Honestly, I keep giving Minsk all my strength potions. I don't need to. Don't need that. Alright, let's give this to her. Because I also use, like, I'm also a DPS character, so strength on me is not a bad idea. There we go. Really should organize my inventories a little better, but that's fine. Let me give that to her. What does she have? Chaotic command? We don't need that. That might come in handy though. I haven't lost any reputation for any of the actions I've taken, right? Correct.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, and I'm going to call it here. In the next episode, we'll continue further into the catacombs as we make our escape from Candlekeep. There are some surprises down here for us, so buckle up. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.